Welcome. Armani, Amani. Hope I read that right. Good morning. December 27th, 2019, y'all. Got a couple more days before 2020, trying to get rid of that devil energy. All right, y'all. Welcome. If you would like to ask a question, the information's in the description. Personal readings, I do different readings. A general energy read is $15. Love readings are $20. It depends on the type of reading you're looking for. But I usually have my information in my description box. Right now, it's the full moon in Capricorn. The energies is really intense. I keep seeing that devil pop up. Just clearing out the decks. How's everybody doing this early Friday morning? It's the weekend, y'all. I'm actually gonna do the weekend energy reads. I'll start off with that. So if y'all want to stick around and listen to the weekend message, y'all more than welcome to do so. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to raise the vibration and open up this reading with love and light for the weekend of the 27th to the 30th. Spirit of the Most High and Divine that resides within me, I ask that you show me with truth, wisdom, and clarity. It is only through the collective consciousness that I pray to all those in need of peace and serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me, Archangels, as I read into the tarot to deliver the divine message to the collective consciousness so that they may transmute their energies to serve them for the greatest and highest good of all. Here are your messages, collective. General energy read for the weekend. With that being said, let's invite love in and exhale gratitude. Breathe in love. Exhale gratitude. Breathe in love. Exhale gratitude. And so it is. Hey, I'm Maria, and this is my channel, Maria's Tarot's Journey with me. Let's get some Moonology oracles for the weekend. See what Spirit ultimately is going to be revealing. What energies y'all should become more aligned and in tune and aware of. Moving throughout your days for the next 72 hours. With that being said, let's get it, y'all. Spirit, show me what I need to know. What's the energy for the weekends for the collective? All zodiac signs included. This is a general reading. Take it how it resonates. If it don't apply, let it fly. Put it on the shelf. Come back for it later. Maybe it'll apply then. But until then, let's get it, y'all. Show me what I need to know, Spirit. Collective, over the weekend, you need to put yourself in a position where you have to find yourself where it's a time to give rather than to take. The new moon in Virgo is all about remaining balanced and staying grounded, being practical about certain situations you finding yourself in over the course of the next 72 hours. It's better to give rather than receive. Spiritually, it's about change, y'all. Second oracle, surrender to the divine that resides within many of you and within me. Surrendering is not giving away your power, but actually reclaiming it. Because when you surrender to the powers of the divine that resides within you, all will be well. You must breathe in love and exhale gratitude. And trust in the process because the energy is gaining momentum, y'all. Feel that. The waxing moon. There's a shift coming. And during the full moon in Capricorn, that shift has already commenced. Let's move into the tarot. Because at the end of the day, there's still some adjustments that are required in order for change to ultimately take place within your world, collective. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's find out what's going on with the collective. Spirit, show me what I need to know. What can the collective expect over the course of the next 72 hours? Mentally, what's the position they're going to find themselves in? Collective, it's time to tap into that resource. Surrender to the divine, that high priestess that resides within you. Through the Moonology Oracle, Spirit is already speaking to many of you out there in the collective. And Spirit wants y'all to go within. Meaning tap in to that unresolved resource that you possess within your own mind's eye. Because in the end of it all, when it's all said and done, it's a time to give rather than take. And how do you give? You give yourself the liberation and the freedom by letting go and letting God. High Priestess energy, y'all. What action should they take moving forward? Wow, Queen of Wands. That's that fire, baby. There she go. She coming through. Because once you know yourself intrinsically and internally, over the next 72 hours, for many of y'all in the collective, once y'all tell yourself the truth with that High Priestess energy, no longer will self-denial play a part in your lives. The energy is gaining momentum for many of y'all. Change is amongst a lot of you people out there in the collective, but know one thing. You got to be strong, confident, assured of yourself. No matter who come, no matter who go, the Queen of Wands at the end of the day is always going to get what she sets her goals after. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Swords. Information coming towards you, or you moving towards something very swiftly and hastily. Without second judgment, the energy is gaining momentum. And the Knight of Swords is all about that energy. He goes after what it is that he wants to speak. Eloquently, logically, he's a fast thinker. Check it out. The energy is gaining momentum. And the Knight of Swords has been confirmed. Air sign. Emotional fulfillment. You're one cup away. We're always one cup away from that self-love. It's that Ace of Cups we need to complete in order to come into full fruition. Nines represent breakthroughs, the battle scars, the rewards, the things that finally are coming together for many. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the Nine of Cups go beautifully with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. Because a lot of you are taking action with this Knight of Swords energy right here to know one thing. Over the weekend, a lot of you are going to surrender to the divine that resides within you. And that's a beautiful thing. Because it's a time to give rather than take. Give yourself the gift of freedom. The gift of self-compassion. The gift of love, y'all. Let's get it. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. Overall, the outcome, the King of Cups. Wow. Trustworthy, loving, wears his heart on his sleeves, very in tune with his emotions. Got a lot of Piscean energy on the board. You could be a water sign, could be dealing with one, but it's a general reading. Take it how it resonates, collective. But at the end of the day, check it out. King of Cups, showing up and showing out to let y'all know that you must put yourself first. Because once you know yourself with that High Priestess energy, can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody take away your true core values and belief systems that already are residing within you. So give rather than take. Surrender to the divine. And let the momentum rise you to the top. Beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Pentacles. It's all about teamwork, partnership, collaboration, manifestation. Coming together with like-minded individuals, putting your thoughts into action, striving for that balance from within. You feel me? Thank you, Spirit. Can I have more information on the High Priestess? What is it the collective needs to become more in tune with? Clarify the High Priestess, please. The High Priestess is being clarified by the Five of Cups. It's a time to give rather than take. Give yourself the gift of freedom, of surrendering to the divine. No longer do you have to sit and suffer in silence, collective, with that Five of Cups energy. Because Spirit is showing you ultimately the truth lies within you. If you no longer want to sit in sorrow, regret, remorse of things that once was and can no longer be, surrender to the divine and watch miracles happen and take place so you can restore your confidence with that Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of... Ooh, there go that Ace of Cups, baby. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Whew, thank you, Spirit. Oh, my God. You see what I'm saying? You want that completion, that emotional fulfillment? The Queen of Wands is all about loving on herself first and foremost. Let go of that negative attachment with that Five of Cups energy and go within with your High Priestess and tell yourself the motherfucking truth, y'all. Shit. If things don't work out in certain situations or connections, what do, collective? You got to surrender. Take action. Transform, mutate your energy and move towards what it is you know you have the abilities to manifest. Because over the weekend, some things are about to go down and some truths are going to be enlightened for many of y'all. Knight of Swords. Show me more on the Knight of Swords, please. Thank you in advance, Spirit. Then I tell you, denial is a drug. Denial, that's self-deception. It's time to shatter the illusion with the Seven of Swords. Break free. Liberate yourself from the illusions that you lost something with them Three of Cups. Because ultimately, Spirit is about to fulfill your wishes with the Ten of Cups. You got the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Guys, pay attention to what Spirit is trying to present to you during the next course of the 3 days over the weekend. It's some things that are about to pop off. Someone's going to be enlightened to who they really are. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Clarify that nine of Cups for the collective. What do they need to know about the Nine of Cups, Spirit? Thank you in advance. Yeah? You don't got to sit in anxiety and worry. Spirit got you, yo. Trust and believe in your own innate ability to free yourself and love yourself a little bit more with this King of Cups. You feel me? Let's get some more information on the King of Cups as to why is he the advice and the final outcome. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Thank you in advance, Spirit. What does the collective need to be more aware of when it comes to this King of Cups energy? There you go. Wow. King of Pentacles. You got two kings on the board. Trust and believe in your abilities to have not only that self-love and self-worth and self-value being restored, because it's a time to give rather than take. Stop raping yourself emotionally, collective, and know you are worthy of true love. That self-love first and foremost. Queen of Wands, she go gets what she desires. She's beautiful inside and out, and she don't play because she know her value and her worth. And so will many of y'all coming over the weekend. Y'all gonna let some shit go. I feel it all through my bones. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, emotionally, you're gonna become more grounded and stable. No longer will you be fighting within your own mind's eye and be up late at night worrying about when are you gonna emotionally come to that completion. Nines represents the struggles and the breakthroughs. And you must navigate through this Nine of Swords energy in order to come into that Nine of Cups full fruition, baby. It's happening. You know why? Because the energy is gaining momentum. And with the King of Pentacles clarifying that King of Cups, not only will you be emotionally in tune and in balance, collective, right? You're going to be abundant, financially secure, stable, emotionally secure and stable enough to know one thing: as long as you continue to put the footwork in and continue to surrender to the divine that resides within you, trust and believe, you will see major transformation take place. But you got to trust in your process. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, that was intense. Okay. I'm going to pull you guys for the weekend energy of Power of Love activation. And I'm going to close the weekend reading out with love and light. Because I see someone sent in a request for a reading. So bear with me. One more oracle, guys. What's the final message, Spirit, for the weekend read? I thank you in advance. What does the collective need to become more in tune in order to activate the love that already ensues within them? Show me what I... Thank you. Baby, check it out. It's about commitment. How committed are you to the cause of releasing yourself from this Five of Cups energy, y'all? Going within and understanding one thing. Surrender to win. That's what it's going to take. Sometimes we got a perception within our mind, you feel me? That if we surrender, we lose. But actually, we gain. We gain a new perspective on what filling our own cup represents. Standing in our confidence. Commitment. You dedicate yourself to the beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. And basically, that's what the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles represents. Commitment. Commitment to his emotional state of well-being and his security here on the 3D plane. And with that being said, collective, I'll close your energy read for the weekend out with love and light, truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. I thank you in advance for all those that viewed the live weekend read with me. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get it, y'all. You feel me? It's about change because 2020 coming in real fast, like that Knight of Swords. Yo, and all jokes aside, it's time to stop being in denial with that Seven of Swords. You understand, guys? We can lie to ourselves over and over and over. And until that tower moment comes and ultimately hits us in the head and we finally get it, that's when we'll understand what true emotional fulfillment represents within you. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to check my messages. Welcome, everyone. Okay, I don't want to disconnect. Justine Mertz. Justine Mertz. Welcome. Where are you? I have to scroll through the chat. Are you still with me? Hey, Stephanie. What's going on? Girl, I got the winter hat on. I'm ready, y'all. It's cold in New York, I'm telling y'all. Justine Mertz sent in a PayPal request. What would you like? Would you like a love reading? Oh, Justine. Hi. Kicking geese. I'm over here like, who is this? Forgive me, I look a hot mess, ladies. But it's cold in the Bronx. How are you? Everybody, welcome Justine. Beautiful soul right here. Yes. Girl, how you doing? How your spirit doing? I'm so like pleased to see you in my life. Guys. She's part of the not the mukbang community. Justine, introduce yourself. Yes, Merry Christmas. Beautiful. Would you like a reading, a private reading, if anything? I can do it privately if you don't want me to do it live. You love live tarot. Okay. So what's going on? What's on your mind, Justine? What is it that you want to know? Anything pressing on your spirit right now? You know, yes, you know why? Because it's raw, it's authentic, and you can't edit anything out. You know, it is what it is. And you'll know when a person is actually being forthcoming and truth-telling just by the energy that they emanate off of them as they read. Okay, you want a love reading? I got you, girl. You don't mind me doing it with everyone in the room? Let me turn my meditation down. All right. Well, Justine, kicking geese. I'm going to pull you a goddess from the Divine Feminine first. And then we're going to move on into the power of love activation to get a better understanding. Would you like Would you like a light workers oracle as well? I can do that. I can give you a light workers oracle, your path and your mission and your purpose here on earth. And then we'll move into the tarot. Okay? With that being said, okay. Now I'm getting kind of like warm. The hat got me hot, y'all. Let me get my stage so I could clear the space. And we're about to get it in, Justine. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you coming through. Love reading for Justine. Okay. Allow me to invite spirit in. Welcome, Tribe Cat. Long time no see. How you feeling? Okay. Forgive me if I'm not ignoring anyone. I just have to, ground myself and recenter. After that weekend reading, yeah, that high priestess, she been coming up a lot. And it's time, y'all. It's time for us to go inside of ourselves and start actually telling ourselves the truth. Ooh, the sage is trying to pop on me. Okay, here we go. I'm going to send y'all some white sage for protection and love and light. Keep an open mind and allow spirit to work through me. Conscious universe, I ask that you provide me with the truth, wisdom, and clarity. I need to put my Mother Mary chain on for this one in regards towards love. Because when it's all said and done at the end of the day, guys, all we have to hold on to in this world is the love that we possess within our own heart. And if we block our blessings by keeping our hearts closed off, it's little that others can do for us. We got to learn how to transition ourselves in order to love ourselves first and foremost. Let's clear the energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, love reading for Justine. Oh, I didn't mean to say your whole name. I apologize. I just didn't know who it was. Justine Mertz. Welcome, guys. Let's get it, y'all. Enough of me babbling on and on. Okay. I got so many decks. I have to put them back in their boxes because I stay doing tarot every day. Commitment. Talk about commitment. This is the Lightworkers Oracle. Hey guys, how y'all feeling? Happy holidays. Okay, all right. Thank you. I got you. I remove any negative energies and invite the love and light from the divine. Show me what I need to know. On behalf of Justine's greatest and highest good, Spirit, I thank you in advance. Divine feminine energy. We're going to find out what goddess wants to come forward and speak to you during your love reading. I remove any negative energies and invite the love and light from the divine that resides within me. Peace, love, and walk in grace, y'all. Divine feminine. Okay, got that. Is the meditation music kind of loud? Can you still hear me? All right, let's get it. Let me position myself, guys. This is a love reading for Justine Mertz, aka Kicking Geese. Go check her channel out. She got some awesome content. Gotta be careful what we say on here, y'all. But I like it. So let's get it. Let's raise the vibration. Open your mind, soften your heart. Spirit of the Most High and Divine that resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, wisdom, and clarity. It is only through the collective consciousness that I pray for all those in need of peace and serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me, archangels, as I read into the tarot to deliver the divine message on behalf of Justine Mertz's greatest and highest good. I thank you in advance, Spirit, for any messages that will be received, and so it shall be. Let's get it, y'all. Breathe in love, exhale gratitude. Breathe in love, exhale gratitude. One more. 4 represents stability. Let's get it. I'm going to try to make it sing, y'all. Oh, come on. Spirit. And so it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Get my tarot card holder out for you. I'm also going to provide you with a chakra wisdom oracle at the end to see what chakras you should be more focused on opening up when it comes to new love coming towards you. But with that being said, Divine Feminine, which goddess wants to come forward to speak with Justine in regards towards new love coming into her life? Show me what I need to know. Show Justine what she needs to hear. I thank you in advance. Knock it 3 times, guys, for the mind, the body, and the spirit. And so it is. Justine, the goddess that's coming forward to speak to you is Sappho. She is the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the woman in my life fiercely. Sappho. Let's find out who she is. Can you see her? I'm going to place her right here for the time being as I read who she is so we can understand what is the spirit ultimately is trying to speak to Justine in regards towards this goddess, Sappho. Where are you, Sappho? I got you. 182. Okay. Your divine feminine energy. I love every inch of my body, and I love the woman in my life fiercely. Notice how she says, I love the woman in my life fiercely. Who is she? Sappho embodies the deep love, admiration, and sensuality that exists between women. It is believed that Sappho was born around 630 before Christ entered on the Greek islands of the Lesbos. She was referred to in antiquity as the 10th muse and the poetess, just as a Homer was referred to as the poet. She is one of the great Greek lyricists and one of the few known female poets of the ancient world. Wow. Okay. That was a brief description of who she is. Now, when your soul selects her card, instead of exhausting ourselves with the unholy effort of comparing our bodies to others or competing for resources that are actually unlimited, Sapo urges us to do the most revolutionary thing we could ever do: love ourselves and our sisters fiercely. We can't recover Sapo's lost poems, but we can reclaim the enduring spirit she's left us. We can become her poetry. We can revel in the pleasure we are capable of feeling, and we can love unapologetically with the full spectrum of our emotional range and from the fathomless depths of our hearts. Lift up a woman in your life. Help her reach a dream that she's been incubating. Take time to indulge with lady loves in your life. Go to a spa, make a dinner together, go skinny dipping, or just do something outrageous that celebrates the fact that you love each other. Sapo is about the power of love, every inch of the female form. Spend a day flooding your thoughts with positive affirmations about your body or a woman's body. Take a long bath with red rose petals. Do something nourishing that acknowledges your love for the fact that you are a woman or the radiant woman who constellates your life. Beautiful. The goddess Sapo, the poetess. Soul voice meditation, Justine. Is there a woman in my life I can send love to and lift up in this moment? Something to meditate upon. Intention. I love every inch of my body, and I love the woman in my life fiercely. I thank you, Spirit, in advance. And so it is. Your goddess is Sapo, divine feminine energy goddess. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. With that being said, let's get into your message. Your love message. Yes. I just did I did 3 personal love readings earlier today. Oh, Spirit, you got me on a roll with the love thing. Let's get it. Come on, ladies. That's right. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Metatron, step forward, protect me on each corner as I read into the tarot on behalf of Justine Mertz, greatest and highest good, in regards towards new love coming towards her. Allow me, use me, universe, conscious universe. Show me a glimpse into the near future as to what's coming towards Miss Justine Mertz, greatest and highest good, in regards towards love. What is it that she needs to hear right now, Spirit? I thank you in advance. Allow me to have a general glimpse into the near future in regards towards love. We have the Hermit coming up for you. First and foremost, the Hermit is about introspection, inner reflection, taking a deeper look within your own heart, mind, body. Let me put them down here. So Spirit is revealing to you right now, Justine, in your current moment in regards towards your love life. Spirit wants you to put the focus back on into yourself. It's time for you to dig deep into the trenches of the void that you have possibly been avoiding to bring up to the surface of why is it that you feel as if love has a hard time finding you. But ultimately, the message I'm receiving with the Hermit energy is about remaining grounded, staying balanced, and understanding one thing, that the light that we seek in others is the light that you possess already within you. It's time to crack open those little seals and allow your light to shine forward. How can you prepare for what's coming towards you in regards towards love, Justine? 3 of Swords energy is showing up. So it's quite possible In the past, you suffered from some sort of betrayal, heartache, deception, loss. Spirit is highly advising you in the near future in regards towards love coming towards you. The best form of love is self-love, by telling yourself the truth and relinquishing, taking your power back. Intellectually, logically thinking, you must remove these swords one by one by going within one day at a time and telling yourself the truth with the hermit energy, that Three of Swords was only there to help you, mold you, shape you into the woman that you are becoming. Because we are ever changing, Justine. Know one thing. Let's see what positive omen can you look for in regards towards love moving forward. Wow. Hangman? It's all about perception. It's all about what are you perceiving your life to be in this very moment, when ultimately that Three of Swords must go in order for you to find the road back to your inner soul, by going within with the Hangman energy and just simply surrendering and allowing things that have taken place over the course of the years in your lifetime to know one thing, that if you just stay still and listen to the divine that resides within you, Justine, all will be well. And that the heartbreak and the betrayals was there to teach you lessons to move forward, so you can be more prepared, so you can discern what actually love is representing within you and within another human being, by looking at things from a different perception. What omen, what negative omen should Justine avoid moving forward? Three of Wands. Three of Wands represents to me, when I look at this, it's simply waiting on your ships to come in. Spirit wants you to know in this moment in time, no longer do you have to revel and wait on love to come in towards you, Justine, because you always have the love for yourself within you. Tap into the power of love that resides within you. Let go of the heartache and the pain. Turn your back on things of the past. Change your perception and watch Spirit work for you to serve you for your greatest and highest good. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Wands. It's a process. It's going to take steps to get there, but you're at the Three of Wands, so you're turning your back on many situations in your life that don't serve you for your highest good. This Three of Swords was there to teach you a lesson, a valuable lesson about what really love is for oneself. And by remaining grounded and staying focused and going within and changing your reflections of what love truly represents for you, at the end of the day, with the Hangman and the victory, and your goddess already spoke to you, wow, you shouldn't have anything to fear but fear itself, because fear is simply an illusion. And when it's all said and done, Six of Wands. Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck with Temperance. No, Judgment. Excuse me. So you must make that judgment call to let go of the past in order for new love to be receptive, for you to be receptive for new love to come towards you. Turn your back on the pains of the past. Make that judgment call, Justine, because once you do, victory and success, you will be publicly recognized. Queen of Cups. It's about self-love. Just for today, in this moment, in this very essence of your being. Spirit wants you to know all the love you seek is the love that you already possess within you. Thank you, Spirit. I close the tarot portion out with love and light, and let's move on to your Light Workers Oracle. And let's see what additional guidance Spirit can provide for you in regards towards love. Because love is such an overrated word, guys. Honestly, at the end of the day, The only love that we should be seeking is the love that we have for ourselves and our fellow man. And it's a process to make judgment calls, to turn your back on people and take action to actually mean it. But if you surrender, I just did the weekend energy read. It was talked about surrender too, Justine. So with that being said, let's get you a light workers oracle and see what ultimately Spirit has to say moving forward. Because once you know how to love yourself, you don't have to seek it. You don't have to wait for it to come to you, Justine. Victory, it will come to you when you're least looking for it, because you're going to be grounded enough to know that the love that you have for yourself is all the love that you need. What does Justine need to hear as additional guidance in regards to us seeking the light? I thank you in advance, Spirit. Let's get it, y'all. We have here the reassurance of the golden light coming through for you in the Light Workers Oracle. I'm going to get you the definition from the guidebook, but it's quite possible right now in regards towards your love dilemma, the fears you have based around opening your heart and being receptive to love again. Spirit wants you to know, and he's going to reassure you with the golden light that all is going to be well, because victory always lies in the admission of defeat. And once we can admit that we've been defeated mentally and emotionally in the love factor, that's when we allow Spirit to work from our insides out, and the golden ray of light will shine bright. That's number 36. Thank you, Spirit. Reassurance of the golden light. The golden light comes to you as a gift of grace and reassurance. It is an embrace from the universe, an expression of divine comfort, and a sign of hope. When the golden light appears, it is a sign that everything in your life, even the most troubling matters, is going to work out perfectly. They are held in the graceful hands of the divine and will be resolved more swiftly and beautifully than you might expect. The golden light is a very real phenomenon, although you may only perceive it when you are particularly relaxed and your clairvoyance is already developed. However, whether you see it physically or not, it is real and powerful. If you could see it clairvoyantly, it would look similar to the golden rays of the setting sun. The same warm, loving glow is cast over your heart and mind when the golden light is shining upon you. If you are in a room when it comes upon you, you will wonder if a light has been switched, as the glow is noticeable as if a lamp had been placed in your room, its warmth illuminating the space. In truth, grace and divine assistance are always there for the asking. Okay, I lost my space. Bear with me. In truth, the grace and divine assistance are always there for the asking, but there are times when we are in need of extra support. During such times, ironically enough, we can forget to ask for help. Yes. Perhaps you are struggling with a particularly difficult time in a initiation, or a challenging choice lies before you. Or maybe you have taken a leap and you just need to know that you are doing the right thing. And somehow, even though you don't feel in control of what is happening, it is going to work out. When the golden light is given to you, it is freely done so as a gift from the heart of the universe. It is letting you know that you are a child of the universe and you are dearly loved. It is reminding you that the path, the struggle to continue with trust, patience, faith, courage can seem almost overwhelming. However, the universe is with you, supporting, loving, believing in you every step of the way. You are not alone. You are never forgotten. You are always loved and encouraged to take your journey. You are reminded that the universe is smiling upon you. There are times when you will call upon the golden light because you know that you are in need of the loving consciousness. And it is appropriate that you do this. You can use the invocation below. There are times, however, when you would just feel a sense, see, or know that the golden light is being given to you as a spiritual gift from the universe. Such is the case. Now, as you have been drawn to this oracle, you are being asked to just feel peace. Trust, know everything is working out perfectly. And you don't have to worry, even though you don't know why you should possibly feel that way. The golden light is wisdom and love. It knows, and sometimes that's all you need to know in order to be at peace. In regards towards love, Spirit has spoken, Justine. The love that you seek has already been bestowed upon you. Go inside with the hermit. Change your perspective about when love is coming towards you, because everything is going to work out in your favor. In invocation, it says, I call upon the reassurance of the golden light, the comfort of the divine spirit, and the loving grace of the universe. Thank you for being with me now, for bringing me peace and reassurance, even in my darkest moments. Thank you for sharing a special truth with me, that you love and hold and cherish and assist me always. I love you. Thank you for loving me too. May the golden light heal all beings of fear and doubt, gently bestowing mercy, compassion, and the loving reassurance of divine presence into the hearts of all. Through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. Wow. That was kind of like long and intense, but it was needed. I truly believe it was needed, because once you make that judgment to love yourself first and foremost, and this goes for everyone listening to this Justine's message, can't nobody take away that victory, because you publicly or non-publicly acknowledge it within yourself. You've been through the battle, you've been through the war, but at the end of the day, you still gonna come out the winner. I'm gonna pull you a chakra wisdom oracle because I'm being guided to find. Where's my deck? Yep. Let's see what chakras. Even if you're not familiar with the chakra system, I'll show you what it means. I'm still learning certain chakras myself, girl. But it can get real. Trust and believe that. This is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle by Tori Hartman, I believe her name is. What's her name? Yeah. Yep, Tori Hartman. Absolutely. What does Justine need to know in regards towards her chakras? What's the message? And I have the matching set. I have the chakra tarot deck to go with it, girl. I went all in. I was like, ooh, I gotta have that deck. Show me what I need to know, Spirit. And if you unsure of the signs that the universe has been bestowing upon you, just take a second look, Justine, and know that you have been victorious throughout your journey and your path thus far due to the judgment calls. So continue to stay steadfast and continue to put yourself first, because that's how you attract love coming towards you. Spirit is revealing that you've been a workaholic. Blue represents the third eye chakra. It's time for you to meditate, rest, rejuvenate, hermit energy. Go within. Relax your mind, Justine. Everything's going to work out in your favor in regards towards love. Sometimes we can find ourselves so caught up in the mundane of it all and being a workaholic that we forget to notice the very little simple things in life has to offer, which is simply loving ourselves and taking care of ourselves first. Grief. It's time to open up your heart chakra. The Three of Swords. Spirit is revealing that your heart is closed off when it comes to you accepting new love coming towards you. But ultimately, it's time for change. You feel me? Archangel Raphael, pray and ask him to step forward and help you to release any negative energies with that Three of Swords that has kept you in a grief-stricken state for far too long, and know that the golden ray of light is shining upon you. Disponents. This is also your crown chakra. Purple represents the crown. Workaholic. The blue. I need to correct myself. I looked at purple. This is the purple. The workaholic is the blue. It's time to start speaking up for yourself when it comes to certain things in the work field. It's time for you to start telling yourself the truth and looking at things from a different perspective with the disponents. I want you to look at that image of that woman and child. Can you see the envy and the smoke on that depiction right here? Free yourself, liberate yourself from anything that is no longer serving you by changing your mind's eye, your third eye chakra. It still came out for you, girl, the third eye. But your throat chakra needs to be enhanced. And you must not tremble when you speak your truth, because when it's all said and done, when you lay judgment upon not only your own life in regards towards, being a workaholic, sometimes we have to tell ourselves it's time for me to give myself a break at the end of the day and deal with what is ultimately at hand when it comes to love in its truest form. It's going to be bittersweet, but it's going to be worth it at the end. Because know one thing, the conscious universe is loving and caring, and it's always going to have your back. So despite the setbacks that you may have been facing in regards towards your love, career, or finance, Justine, know one thing. If you seeking love, that love is already inside of you. Spirit wants you to open your heart so you can give it to others. That way it can come back to you 10 times fold. And enlightenment, Virgo energy. That's that hermit right here. Your solar plexus, emotionally becoming grounded, stable enough to know when it's time to let go and free yourself from the grief of the past by doing the inner work. It's an inside job, Justine. So continue to work on yourself and know that even though it may feel bittersweet in the moment, you got 3 chakras you need to focus on. Your third eye chakra, which is your brow. Your throat chakra, blue represents the throat. And the green, which represents the heart, as well as the yellow. Turn your back, open your mind, and you'll see Spirit working for you for your highest and greatest good of all. And I close your reading out with love and light, truth, wisdom, and clarity. I thank you in advance, Justine, for being a part of my live. I really do appreciate it. You shocked me. I was like, wait, who's that? Someone sent in a request. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages that was received. So when it comes to love, Justine, you know what you got to do. to prepare yourself moving forward. Oh, what's that? A sad face? What's wrong? You okay? I hope I didn't make you sad. Oh, okay. Oh, got my heart pumping over here, girl. I'm like, did I say something to hurt you? Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Yes. It was a pleasure doing the reading, though. I like doing live readings. I was happy. Oh, happy cry. Yeah. I mean, you could always come back and listen to play the message again. But you got two major arcanas. You got Judgment, the Hermit. Oh, no, three. The Hangman. Three represents collaboration, teamwork, finding that stability, manifestation. It's time to manifest a new beginning when it comes to love. The love that's already in you with victory and success well on its way. I thank you, Spirit, for the messages that were received. Oh, I almost forgot to give you your power of love activation. And then I'll close your reading out. But don't forget the poetess that's inside of you. We all have lyrics, words that are unspoken. It's time to utilize our throat chakras. Let's get you a power of love activation. Thank you, Spirit. What does Justine need to know in this moment in regards towards love? Thank you. Wow, Justine. Discernment, the power of love activation. You are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Spirit has spoken. That Hangman showed up. That Virgo is letting you know it's about discernment. It's about judgment. Changing the way you see how love is being represented from within to emanate from without. And with that being said, I thank you all in advance for being a part of the live. I close Justine's reading out with love and light, truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful reading, girl. I'm telling you. Yes. When you stop searching for certain things in this world, I'm learning, it'll directly come to you indirectly when you least expect it. So should you prepare yourself? Absolutely. Discernment, that's the key factor here. Are you ready to receive? Divine feminine goddesses within us all, I thank you. Hey, Junebug. Hi. What's going on, girl? Yes, Junebug. I hopped on again. Yes. How you feeling? Give me 1 second, y'all. Excuse me. Gotta go to the ladies' room. Oh. Okay, we gonna talk off through email offline. I got you. No problem. Un momento, por favor. Yo vengo para atrás. En 5 minutos. Yo está boricua, tú sabes. Alright, I'm back. I hope the gonging ain't driving y'all crazy. That's my little meditation, the gong. What happened, Junebug? Workaholic, yeah. It's time to rest. Yeah, it's time to fall back. Sometimes it's hard to do, but it has to be done. Like, I know I have to rest over this weekend. Yeah, cause tomorrow I'm doing the women's empowerment group that we started last Friday, and I pull oracle cards for the ladies. We talk about certain topics and discussions and things of that nature, and we get into the tarot. The last one was 4 hours, girl. You know I was drained, but it was worth it. Cause I get to know you guys, more personally. And I appreciate y'all. Yes. It's gonna start at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cause I'm in the New York City region. Yes. How you doing, Tribe Cat? Thank you for leaving comments on the videos. I got you. Yeah. Beautiful. Junebug, you okay? Junebug got skills, y'all. I'm letting you know, right? I'm going to shout you out, Junebug. Because you about to bless me with some beautiful, beautiful gifts. And I really do appreciate you. Yes. She's going to do me a sage, what do you call it again? A sage and wand? With the chakra beads on it. Oh my God. She showed me and I fell in love with it, y'all. I was like, yeah. Yes, I would love that. Thank you. A sage brush, yes. And with some other like crystals you were showing me on your channel on Twitch. If you want, you can put your information in the description. That's fine with me. Jewelry, yeah, yeah. Oh yes, yeah, the fur hand one, guys. Yo, she know what she doing. Trust me. I want to learn how to crochet like that. Oh, okay, Twitter. Oh, and Instagram too. Someone keeps telling me to go on Twitter, not Twitter, Instagram. But like, I'm an OG. Like, I'm 40 years old. It's hard for me to navigate on that Instagram. I tried it. I was like, no, this is not for me. YouTube, yeah, it's confusing. But YouTube is so much easier. All I gotta do is click the camera button, and I can record videos. It ain't that complicated. You don't like it much either? Yeah, I don't either. Wow. And Twitter, forget about it. You won't never catch me on Twitter, y'all. Maybe I'll be lurking, reading the tea, trying to find out about Miss Amberlyn Reed and the rest of the gangs. You used to, but not anymore. On Instagram? Oh, Twitter. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Give me strength. That Twitter ain't no joke. I try to stay away from it. New Jersey, yes, you were right across the river from New York, Manhattan and the Bronx, yes. You believe the only time I've been to New Jersey was when I went to Six Flags? I don't know anyone in New Jersey, like personally. Like to actually go visit them in their home. Well, no, I don't. I think that's Pennsylvania. It's close. Yeah, you notice the dynamics between the two of them, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. The ganja. That's what they call it. The ganja. But marijuana is not like it used to be anymore. I don't know. It makes me paranoid. Last time I smoked a joint, I thought I was going to die, y'all. Yo, I was like, Spirit, no, I won't never touch it again. Just let me feel normal. I became so paranoid. Yeah. You too? Oh, look at that. I'm good with my coffee, my Cafe Bustelo, and my little cigarettes. Yeah. I guess my body molecular changed and I can't handle it no more. But when I was a teenager, y'all, I was a pothead and a half. I couldn't live without smoking a blunt. Now it's like I'm scared. I'm going to go off the deep end if I ever touch it again. Maybe in the future, who knows? Anything's possible. But right now, I need to stay focused. And you want to hear an interesting story real quick? With the Lightworkers Oracle, Justine, I pulled myself 3 cards earlier, right? Because I was becoming frustrated with this process of tarot and, building up my channel and things of that nature. So I decided to tap in and I asked Spirit to show me what is it that he needed me to hear right now. And you won't believe what I pulled. I pulled the Life Path card. I pulled the Ray of the Golden Light to reassure me that I'm doing the right thing. And I also pulled another card indicating that I need to stay on my path and continue helping and healing people. Because the fight and the battle is not over. And when I saw that, I said, oh, I surrender, Lord. And that's when I found myself, I said, let me go online and do some readings. Yeah, because I was about to give up, It can become frustrating because the community lacks the support in the tarot community I'm talking about. But Spirit spoke to me and I was like, you know what? Okay, I hear you. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep fighting the good fight. You're welcome. I would like to do a Celtic cross spread on you for next time. Celtic cross will show me a lot. That was just a love reading, a general love reading based on what's coming towards you, what you should be focusing on, looking for positive omens and things of that nature. But the Celtic cross is real, y'all. It will reveal some things hidden. And you'll be like, well, how did you know that? Like, because I don't know. When I tap into the cards and I start reading, I don't remember. Yeah, the Celtic cross. That's my main spread on most of my readings. Yep. It works. And Junebug, that's what I'm gonna do when over the weekend. When I do your personal reading, I'm gonna send you the private link. I'm gonna use the Celtic cross spread and I'm gonna ask Spirit, what is it that you need to hear? You already know, girl. Yes. No, you're welcome. Thank you. Girl, how was Christmas? Because I was live on Christmas. I did a live reading. You can find that in my channel too. It was an intense reading. I'm telling y'all, had me sweating under my armpits yesterday. Oh, you been in bed all day? Well, I'm gonna be doing that on Saturday morning. I'm gonna be in bed all Saturday morning, just meditating, listening to my meditation to ground myself for the new week to come. New Year's is next week, y'all. Oh my God, I can't believe we gonna have to learn how to write 2020 on the papers and all that again. You know, like, where's the time going? To me, I'm starting to look at time like it don't even really exist. It's all in the mind, y'all. That's just a way to keep track of what we do. What is time? Oh, you too, Jesse. You been hiding in bed. It feel good though, don't it? Yeah, seriously. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Um, okay, I got another PayPal from Sarah. Sarah Elovich. I believe I've seen you in the live before. Am I reading your name wrong? Sarah Elovich. Is that you, Tribe Cat? Who's Sarah Elovich? Tribe Cat. Tribe Cat, yes. All right, give me a moment. Oh God, I don't want to get a. I don't want this. I'm not gonna disconnect. I need to see what she's. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Um. Sarah Elovich. Okay. Um. Celtic cross spread. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Sarah Elovich. Okay, let me sign back out because now I can. Now I read the request. Come on. There we go. Oh no, hell no, no. Is it still running? Hello? You can still see me moving? Whew. See this cell phone? I'll be scared to death. Sarah. Who reveal yourself, Sarah? Cause I'm reading screen names. I got your PayPal payment. Thank you. Who's Sarah Elovich? Is that you, Tribe Cat? Oh my lord, look at me. Girl, I need a sip of my trusty old lemonade. No more coffee right now, y'all. It's too early in the morning. I'll never get to sleep. Okay. The Celtic cross, there's no questions or anything. I'm just gonna read to you what spirit is gonna show me. What do you know your moon sign? So I could connect with your energies, how you deal with others on a personal level. I did. No, that's when I go off of the live thing. It does that. I don't understand. So far, Laura. Oh, Junebug, that was you, Junebug. Girl, you didn't have to do that. All right, I have to. No, the other beeping thing is whenever I close out the chat thingy to check the PayPal, it does that. But thank you. Wow. I appreciate that. But we're about to get it in with the Celtic cross for Sarah. I need to clear the space. And I'm gonna let Spirit show me what oracle to give you at the end. I'm gonna use the Mermaid Tarot for your Celtic Cross, Sarah. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna pull you a Crystal Spirit Oracle. If I don't drop my whole collection down. Thank you. I'm going to give you a Crystal Spirit Oracle at the end of your Celtic Cross reading, along with a Divine Feminine Goddess to speak to you after I do the Celtic Cross. So let's get it, y'all. Give me a quick moment. I have to run to my kitchen real quick. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Thank you, guys. Yes, ma'am, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it in now. I'm going to change this meditation back to the Mother Mary, the gift meditation. I like that one. It puts me in my zone. I got to reposition the camera, so here we go. Sarah Elovich. Where's my sage? Gotta clear the space again. I do that after every reading in particular. Don't forget tomorrow, the Women's Empowerment Group. We're going to be talking about the infinity symbol and money and career and finance, y'all. All right? And how the infinity symbol has been broken down onto the American dollar bill to represent a broken infinity symbol with a line going through it. And how that has caused a lot of poverty consciousness and lack mentality through the mass consciousness. It's gonna get deep, y'all. I send y'all love and light and healing with the sage spirit. Bless the space. Remove any negative energies. I'm going to clear my throat chakra, my third eye. Got to. Always gotta protect myself. Here we go. Spirit of the Most High and Divine that resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, wisdom, and clarity. It is only through the collective consciousness that I pray for all those in need of peace and serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me, archangels, as I read into the tarot to deliver the divine message for Miss Sarah Elevich's greatest and highest good of all. Use me, conscious universe. Allow me to see and be the messenger to reveal to Miss Sarah Elevich's greatest and highest good of all. What is it that she needs to hear in this moment that will serve her so that she may transmute her energies for her greatest and highest good? I thank you in advance, Spirit. And so it shall be. All right. Let's get it, y'all. Thank you for sticking it out with me, guys. Justine, I love you. I thank you for being a part of the Journey Squad. Sarah, I appreciate you. And here's your Celtic Cross reading. Show me the current position. What's Sarah's current position, Spirit? What's the current position? Show me what I need to know. What does Justine, look at me, Justine, forgive me, Sarah. What does Sarah need to hear? What's her current position, Spirit? I thank you in advance. And so it is. I'm ready, y'all. Let's go. Sarah, your current position is the Ace of Swords. So it's quite possible that some truth and clarity is going to be ultimately revealed to you. It could happen over the weekend, because if you check out my weekend reading that I did in the same live, you will see the correlation. But in regards towards your energy, where you're at right now, you're gaining insight. You're starting to see things for what they really are. Let's see what's crossing this energy right here. What's the energy crossing the Ace of Swords for Miss Sarah? Page of Wands. It's time to take action, Sarah. You're gonna be granted a new opportunity in some area of your life, and because you've gained truth and clarity and you're looking at things from a different perspective, all is going to be revealed in time. In your distant past, what took place? Death, transformation. Through death, new opportunities arise. And in your distant past, Sarah, you have went through some sort of transformation that put you in a position to start discerning and seeing things on a different level. And that's why you're taking that opportunity with that Page of Wands, because you're going to be offered an adventure in some area of your life. Are you ready to take up that challenge, though? Your recent past energies, you had to remove yourself from some sort of chaos and confusion by moving into a calmer state of mind within your own third eye chakra. The Six of Swords is finding a place of balance from within, peace, serenity, and it's all coming from your current position, the Ace of Swords, Sarah. A new opportunity because you see things clearly now. what's coming towards you in the near future. The end of a painful cycle with the Ten of Swords. Emotionally, intellectually, you don't have to suffer anymore in silence because of that opportunity that you're able to see things clearly and discern what's for you and what's not for you, Sarah. The Ten of Swords. No longer will you be in pain. Thank you, Spirit. Consciously, what are you aware of? Consciously, you're aware that you seeking that Nine of Cups energy to ultimately fulfill you. 9 represents breakthroughs. 9 represents battle scars. 9 represents rewards. 9 of Cups. You've been through the breakthrough. What's coming towards you? 9 of Cups. You well on your way. Unconsciously, what you're not aware of is that you are the emperor, baby girl. Only you have the manifestation abilities and powers within you to take control. And your empire is your thoughts that you think. It's the way that you look at the world around you. You can create a heaven or you can create a hell. The emperor is all about setting the record straight, taking control, and setting conformity within his own world. And it's time. Spirit wants you to know you're not aware, but you're coming into fruition. Because of the Ace of Swords, you're well on your way with this Emperor energy. Some shifts and major changes is about to take place. You already started your process of the dark night of the soul. You're going through things right now that you can't explain physically. You don't understand why recently you had to find yourself removing yourself from certain situations. But it's all for the greater purpose. So you can free yourself from this Ten of Swords energy. Let's find out what your outside influences are. You have a lot of grounded people in your life right now. Queen of Pentacles. You have those people with passion, desire, goals, dreams, ambitions. Sarah, it's time. Because now that you can see clearly, you have opportunities coming your way. Need I say more? And it's all coming from the people that you surround yourself with. Because you took it upon yourself to remove yourself from things that have not been serving you for your highest and greatest good. Your hopes and your fears. 10 of Cups. It's something inside of you that ultimately, consciously, you're seeking the 9 of Cups, but you're missing that Ace of Cups to make that completion come into manifestation. You fear that you will never come into that 10 of Cups energy. But consciously, you're almost there. Don't give up now. Don't give up 5 minutes, Sarah, before the miracle. And that miracle is that you need to nip that negative energy in the bud and tell yourself you are worthy of love. And true love starts from within. Advice and the outcome from Spirit is the Temperance energy. You've been doing a lot of self-healing. You've been trying to understand why is it that through all the pain and the suffering and the betrayal, the disappointment that you have endured, it was only to put you on your right path. Because in your distant past, it could have been a year ago, 6 months ago, you found yourself having to transform without your permission. Unbeknownst to you, with that Emperor energy, you took control of a certain situation that was causing you a lot of grief and anxiety. And you removed yourself recently from it. So Spirit is ultimately showing me that you healing from within right now. You're trying to find that balance and that stability to rebuild your foundations from the ground up. And so shall it be, because you have the Emperor energy unconsciously already inside of you. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Emotional new offer coming towards you. You might not be aware of it. You might not believe it to be so, but we're going to clarify this energy right here and find out exactly what Spirit ultimately wants you to know at the end of the day. Let's get it. I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Centennial Edition. Spirit, can you clarify that death energy? What took place in Sarah's distant past that put her in the death energy? Because death is about change. And I see a lot of change for you here, Sarah. But your hopes and your fears is this Ten of Cups energy. You fearing you're never going to achieve it, but you also hoping for it at the same time. Spirit wants you to know, continue to heal one day at a time. Temperance is all about balancing out the scales of justice. And trust me, justice for whoever hurt you will be served. Because unconsciously you're the emperor. And if the conscious universe allows it, whoever puts you in a position to cause you heartache and pain, the universe will allow that person to see you rise up to the top and manifest your new empire. Because you got good people surrounding you. I see that. Why is death here? Clarify death. Thank you in advance, Spirit. Four of Wands. In your distant past, you had no choice but to go through a metamorphosis and change. All the way around. You had to do a 360 in order to find stability. And you still continuing to build that foundation with the temperance energy. Because the final outcome is temperance. In order to obtain that wish fulfillment, that happiness, that stability, that groundedness, you got to continue to stay in death transformation and allow your life to change for the better by remaining in calmer waters with the Six of Swords. Why? Because it's been karmically ordained. The Wheel of Fortune. All of this has been already determined by the conscious universe. You had to go through some things in order for you to find your true innate strength and abilities to recreate your life with that Emperor energy. Oh, it's coming. You want that Four of Wands? Continue to put in the work. And continue to know that healing is messy. Healing hurts. Healing is not a happy-go-lucky type of situation, Sarah. And it's okay not to be okay at the end of the day. But with that Ten of Swords, clarify that Ten of Swords. Yes. King of Wands, you decided to take action amongst yourself. King of Wands is coming towards you to help you heal through this pain. And I believe you're going to take up that offer because you got someone coming towards you, Sarah. That's why consciously you seeking that Nine of Cups. You good right now. You emotionally, you're in a good space. You're no longer feeling betrayed, backstabbed, heartbroken, because you understand that it's only through understanding and application of healing yourself from the inside out to know that Nine of Cups, you have to go within something that you have already been doing. The Hermit is clarifying that Nine of Cups. In your conscious position, that Spirit is showing me that you already know that you have to do the work. No one can do it for you, Sarah. If you want change, it has to begin from within you. I thank you in advance, Spirit. Let's see what the Emperor has to say. Because unconsciously, you got the Six of Swords twice in your reading, in your Celtic cross. It's inevitable. This is karmically being divine and orchestrated from you, from the universe. There's something that you must become more in tune and aware with that Hermit energy. You want that Ten of Cups, you fearing that you're never going to get it, but know one thing, it's coming. As long as you remain steadfast and you fall back from the chaos and the confusion and the drama that people bring you that do not serve you for your highest good, all will be well because you've taken control back. It's called relinquishing your power, not giving anyone the opportunity to make you feel as if you fall short. Your outside influences is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. You've been holding on. You've been holding on to the good people in your life. Four of Coins. And Spirit is just confirming that you got a lot of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus type of energy around you that has that go-getter mentality, that goes after what it is that they truly desire and want in life. And you're learning from that. And that's what gave you the strength to transform your thinking, to remove yourself from the battle so you can win the war. Clarify that Ten of Cups, Spirit. I told you, you fearing the worst. You fearing that you're never going to have that ultimate wish fulfillment. You fearing that you're never going to have an ending to a cycle. But Spirit wants you to know you must release the self-perpetuation of fear and anxiety with the Eight of Swords. We can bring on our own depression just by the thoughts we think. And as long as you continue to send prayers up into the universe that the Ten of Cups is not for you, Spirit is going to continue to put you in lessons so you can understand what is it that exactly you need to do. Show me more on that Eight of Swords, Spirit. Here we go. I'm telling you, you one cup away from getting your wish completion. But with Temperance being the outcome, Spirit wants you to remain strong. Have the strength like the lion, Leo energy. You on the right path. You're doing exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing. And if you find yourself wanting to go back to the source of the pain with that Ten of Swords, know one thing. Stay strong. And remember that you removed yourself from the situation for a higher purpose. And it was to free yourself from the bullshit. You feel me? Because you got something better to do with your life rather than sit around and let someone make you feel unworthy and unloved. Because look at this. The bottom of the deck. You got Knight of Cups coming towards you. Is this the Six of... Yes, victory. Six of Wands. But be mindful. The Seven of Wands is also here. You got the Six and the Seven of Wands. So, when you get this new offer coming towards you, with the Page of Wands, new opportunity, because you already in the Ace of Swords, you already see shit for what it is, girl. Know one thing. You can protect yourself and your energy, but don't block your blessings. And allow the universe to continue to guide you. And stay strong. Because at the end of the day, Nine of Wands. You've been through enough. You've been hurt, battered, beaten, and bruised down. It's time to take the lesson with the world and let go and surrender to the divine. You understand? I'm going to pull you a divine feminine energy, and let's see what goddess is going to come forward in regards towards your Celtic cross. Because right now, the energies that I'm seeing on the board, that Ace of Swords, your current position, that's all you need. All you need is the Ace of Swords, Sarah, to know one thing, that you have the strength and the ability to emit change within your heart. Let go and let God. And know that the universe, the infinity, you have the infinite possibilities to persevere through anything that's been coming your way. And I close the Tarot Celtic Cross with love and light. And let's get you your divine feminine energy oracle. And see what goddesses wants to speak to you, Sarah. Thank you in advance, Spirit. Show me what I need to know. Divine feminine goddesses. Which goddess wants to come forth to speak with Sarah Elovich? What does she need to hear for her greatest and highest good? I thank you in advance, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Sarah, the goddess that wants to speak to you. We got Mira Bai. Mira Bai. The saint of true freedom. Oh my God. The saint of true freedom. What does strength provide us, ladies? Strength provides us what? Freedom. Sarah, Spirit is speaking to you. Listen, pay attention. Let's see what this goddess has to offer you in additional wisdom and understanding. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. Beautiful goddess. Mirabai, the saint of true freedom. Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Self-sufficient, single, independent. Let's get it, girl. Oh, the goddess is coming through tonight. Really? Where you at, Mira? Who are you? Let's find out. Number 84. Reduce 8 and a 4. What do you get, guys? You get the number 11, right? Didn't I tell you this is being karmically divine, Sarah? It's all in the cards. The Wheel of Fortune showed up for you. I had to turn off my sage. It was burning and clogging up my nostrils, y'all. Thank you, Spirit, though. 84. 11 is a very spiritual number. I just want you to know that, Sarah. Sometimes we have to be divinely redirected in order to be protected. Because let our will be done. We're human. We'll let the shadow side of us continue to stay in heartache and pain. Who is she? Mira Bai embodies a love that lets us do what's right for our own lives, no matter what others might think. That's that emperor energy, baby girl. Mira Bai, or Mira, is a bhakti poet and a mystic from Rajasthan, India. She was born a princess in the late 15th century. She unwillingly married Bhoj Raj, the crown prince of Mewar, in 1516. But she considered Krishna to be her true husband. Legends say that her husband's family tried to kill her several times for defying the social customs and expectations of a wife. But in each of these legends, Mirabai's love for Krishna would miraculously save her. She wears the Krishna tilaka, the forehead marking. If you could see the picture on her forehead. Okay. It is a sign of her devotion to him. When your soul selects her, when your soul selects this card, often, without even realizing it, we make choices based on external expectations, on how we think other people will perceive our actions. Mirabai is about doing what's right for you and no one else. Ultimately, only you can know what needs to be done or said. You have this one brief life, and every second of it matters. Mirabai is about standing up for what you know is right, for you even know if others will judge you for it. The fear of being persecuted can convince us not to be true to who we really are. There's a love, tough, that's far larger than human constructs and cultural values. Love isn't ethical. Love isn't bound by any idea of what's socially acceptable. Love is what sets us free from expectation that binds us. Love is whatever way it finds us, asks us to stay loyal to our own soul. Any outside force or person who asks us to betray our most intimate relationship with the divine isn't acting out of love. For Mirabai, Her true husband wasn't the one she married to. The love that made her brave, the love that inspired her every poem and action, was a divine love for Krishna. So the laws that bound her to the strict expectations of being a wife didn't actually apply to her. Love asks us to look at what really matters to us and what we truly value. And what love asks us to bravely defy expectations in in order to be true to ourselves. Love wants us to marry our own soul. Hallelujah. Absolutely. Yes, Sarah. Yes. I receive. Oh, yes. I receive that. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Soul voice meditation. What holds me back from expressing my truth? What holds you back, Sarah, from expressing your truth? It's time to get that strength, girl. Reclaim your power with that emperor. Feel me? Mirabai, the goddess of true freedom, is coming to set you and liberate you free, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, Sarah. I'm going to pull you a crystal spirit oracle. But before I do, I'm being told to get you the chakra wisdom, because Spirit, show me what Sarah needs to know. What's blocking her from speaking her truth. Allow me to see. What chakras should she be focusing on? I thank you in advance, Spirit. Let's get it, y'all. Perception. Your heart chakra. Green represents your heart chakra, Sarah. Archangel Raphael wants you to know all you got to do is call upon him in order for him to help you heal and soften your heart. Because there was some things that was done to you in your past that has kept you blocked off from seeing the potential in your future. You got new love offers coming towards you, but are you ready to receive it? At the end of the day, even the saint of true freedom, Mirabai, is speaking to you. It's time, Sarah, to change your perception and change your world. Your heart chakra needs to be released and freed. Now, we move on to your crystal spirits, and then I'll close your reading out with love and light. I thank you in advance. Show me what I need to know. What does Sarah need to hear right now? Additional guidance, please, to serve her for her greatest and highest good. Your crystal spirit is orange calcite. Look at that. Look at that glow, Sarah. Look at the ray. It's like the ray of sun. It's like illumination. It's time. Shift your perception. Open your heart. Let's get it. Orange calcite. Thank you, Spirit. Number 146. Reduce that down, Sarah. We got another 11. So you got 1111. Oh, yeah. Your spirit all over you, girl. The essential meanings of this oracle: creativity, the pleasure of birthing something new, sensuality and sexuality. The creative force of the conscious universe flows through you, and this is a fertile time for you as you feel your connection to source of all insensitive inventiveness. Right now, your ability to channel creativity and birth something new is exceptional. The orange calcite spirit message is to fully inhabit the role of artist and co-creator. For you are the creative type right now. Being playful as you exercise your imagination will help you recognize what you want to co-create and how you might take action towards it, fulfilling your deepest desires. That's that 10 of cups, baby. As you begin to craft something new, you will feel inspired and filled with new optimism because the conscious universe is actually coming through you to express itself. You are both the created and the co-creator, an expression of the conscious universe and one who expresses its creativity. Fulfillment, purpose, and joy are the gifts you receive when you become a clear channel for the artistry of the conscious universe. Begin to heal the wounds of the past created when you were told no, or you said no to your potential. Say yes to yourself today, Sarah, for the creative soul is urging you to let it express itself. Start drawing, painting, dancing, singing. Use any art form that puts you in touch with your awesome inner artist, for it will help you remember how powerful a co-creator you are. Wow, that was intense. 11:11. Yes, indeed. Two oracle messages. I turned to the page. It reduced down to 11:11. Spiritually, you are being directed to a life path, and it's just been confirmed through the Crystal Spirit Oracle. Start creating and co-creating. You are the author of your life, Sarah. Don't dim your light. Don't dim your shine for anyone. With that being said, y'all, I close Sarah's reading out with love and light, truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. I thank you, Spirit, for the messages that were received. And I thank you, Sarah, for requesting the Celtic cross spread. It can get intense, it can get deep, and it takes a minute, but I appreciate you sticking it out. Thank you. I got one more request, and then I'm going to shut it down, y'all, because I have an appointment in the morning. But Spirit speaking. Jasmine. I see a Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine. What question would you like to ask? 11:11. Tribe Cat. Yes, Tribe Cat. 11:11. I'm not. Yeah, I saw it. I had to call it out. I had to let you know. Google the spiritual meaning of what 11:11 is, and what your angel guides and your spirit guides is trying to speak to you. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. You are being protected right now and redirected because there's something that the universe and spirit wants you to do. Because you are a healer, and it's time for you to put your abilities into action. Okay, girl? Yes. No, thank you. Yes. Orange calcite, absolutely. Yes. Hold on. It's right here. Crystal spirit meditation for the orange calcite is a firestone. You have fire all through your reading too. That Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands, new opportunities. And it fuels the second, sacral, and the third, the solar plexus. The sacral chakra, Sarah, is your beliefs, what you grew up believing, what was instilled in you. Your solar plexus is your emotional your emotional chakra system, how you handle your emotions. Unlike many firestones, it has gently stimulated rather than overwhelming energy. It is excellent for overcoming shyness as well as depression. Meditate with orange calcite when you need courage. And the outcome you had was the strength card. You will find the courage to persevere through whatever you've been through that caused you harm. Believe that. Receive that. Thank you in advance. Oh, who was that sent me the 1111 for the question? Was that you? Oh, that's you, Jasmine. Girl, I'll tell you right now. Okay. I need to get I need to get it together, y'all. The lemonade is wearing off. Give me a moment. Okay, I want to know if I should stay in my current relationship or keep waiting for him to propose. Okay, I got the deck for you. Yes, I got the deck for you, Yasmin. We're gonna go with the wisdom of the oracle in regards towards your relationship question. And then I'm going to pull you and your partner a compatibility reading along with your question. Okay? Higher vibrations. Ooh. Let me fix my pillows, ladies. Okay. You've been having anxiety about the weight. Okay. You want to know if you should stay in your current relationship or if you should keep waiting for him to propose. Don't want to compromise myself. No, I get it. I totally understand where you're coming from. Trust and believe that. Sometimes when a decision is not being made for us, the universe will do it. The universe will show us why it's not happening. But you want confirmation? Let me tap into spirit and let's get right into your message in regards towards your relationship inquiry. Spirit of the Most High and Divine, I come to you on behalf of Yasmin's carnal, greatest and highest good in regards towards her relationship. Wisdom of the Oracle, allow me to be the vessel to pass the message on as to whether or not she should remain in her current relationship or should she move forward and do what's best for her. I thank you in advance, Spirit. I'm not being told to stop shuffling. Okay, Jasmine, I'll let you know 3 more times. Let's get it. I'm going to lay them face down and pick them up one by one. Breathe. Breathe, Yasmin. Bottom of the deck. Breathe, okay? Everything's going to be all right. Okay. Here we have the higher power in the protection mode. In regards towards your inquiry regarding your relationship, whether you should stay or go, let's get the permanent message through the higher power in relationship wise. What is it that Spirit wants to speak to you in regards towards higher power? The essential meanings of this oracle is the conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with Spirit. The oracle's message. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself or others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life experience through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to Spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life and more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. The relationship message pertaining to the higher power oracle. It's time to address how much effort you give your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. Because it's in the reverse, the protection mode, the protection message specifically for you. Now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you are obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money, or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want Spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from the other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than Spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands, Yasmin. So ultimately, the energy and the vibe that I'm getting with the higher power in the protection mode in regards towards whether you should stay or go in your relationship, it's time for you to go in hermit mode and actually contemplate making that decision. But let's move on to the second message. To be fair. To be fair. Number 38. 8 plus 3 is 11. Reduce it down. Synchronicities. Okay. You know, I'm being told to go back to the higher power, Yasmin. Spirit wants you to ultimately consider one thing: the relationship that you have with your higher power first and foremost. Because, you know, it's been through my journey and my path in my life that I've made my relationships with other human beings my higher power, and it always failed me. Spirit wants you to know that you are in good hands. Just trust in the process and allow life to take its course. And if it's meant to be, Spirit wants you to know, to be fair. The essential meanings is balance, justice, a need to consider the options, mutual benefit, the laws of cause and effect. The oracle's message: life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being from a stasis to doing, from discovering from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. To be fair, accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Relationship message: can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as being understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing the options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is the one which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, respected. Be fair to all. That's the message, to be fair. Let's get your final oracle. A change in the wind. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Number 12. Oh, number 12. A change in the wind. The essential meanings of this oracle in regards towards your relationship question. I'm going to read you the meanings, the message, and the relationship message. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm grounds. Feeling a shift. Uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. The oracle's message: it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. Right? Okay. Turn page. To want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate with curiosity as you wonder what is coming on in the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Relationship message. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. Remember, this too shall pass, Yasmin. This too shall pass. Those was the oracle messages that Spirit told me to get out for you, as well as breathe. Breathe. This is very important. Number 29. The oracle message Spirit wants you to breathe. Essential meanings is patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and most importantly, trust. The oracle's message is patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you are in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Relationship message. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in a deep and meaningful way. Spirit says breathe. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull you some tarot for you and your partner. I want to see how compatible you are within this relationship. Can I have your partner's name? Yes, Yasmin, that was the first part of the question. I had to give you the relationship answers through the oracles first. Now I want to go into the tarot to see exactly how compatible y'all are within this love relationship. He's a Virgo. His name is Myron. And you're a Cap. Okay. Y'all both earth signs. All right. Spirit of the Most High and Divine Love resides within you. I'll come to you on behalf of Yasmin and Myron. I hope I said it right. Myron's greatest and highest good. Show me how compatible they are within this relationship. Allow me to see the energies currently they both are in. What are their mental thoughts, their physical reactions towards each other, and their spiritual growth between one another. I thank Universe Spirit. We're going to start off on your side. I'm going to pull you 3 cards. Mind, body, and spirit. And then we'll move on to his side. What is Jasmine's current position within the relationship between her and Myron? Element of earth, spirit. Show me what I need to know. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. Got it. Mentally, you've been going within quite often. You're in the hermit position, Yasmin. You're overthinking, you're analyzing, you're trying to find a resolution or an outcome that's going to suit both of y'all needs. That's your mental body right now in regards towards the compatibility. Mentally, physically, you're like the Knight of Swords. You want to move in quick, fast, and in a hurry and speak your truth to your partner. Spiritually, let's see where you at. You want justice within this relationship. Spiritually, you got to allow the universe to balance out the scales. Spirit has already spoken to you and is asking you to just breathe in this moment. Continue to remain in hermit. Hold back on taking action because there's something greater that Spirit has planned for you. I have to get another deck for his energies. Oh, where's my other deck? Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. I got it. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to pick up on his energies now. And I'm going to pull y'all final outcome in regards towards y'all compatibility. Show me what I need to know for Myron's energy. Thank you in advance. For Yasmin and Myron's greatest and highest good. Allow me to see mentally, where is it that Myron is mentally at within this relationship between him and Yasmin, Connor, greatest and highest good, Spirit. Whoa. Got the Five of Swords, mentally. And the Ace of Wands. He's right now, mentally, his headspace, he's internally being conflicted in some area, but yet he desires to take action with the Ace of Wands by starting a new passionate beginning. I don't know. I have to clarify this energy right here. Because physically, he wants a passionate new start. But mentally, Myron is right now in the Five of Swords. A lose-lose situation. He feels entrapped, conflicted within his own mind. Spiritually, what's going on with him? Show me what I need to know. Spiritually, he's in the Hierophant energy. He's trying to remain open-minded. He's like, how can I put this, Spirit? The Hierophant is all about higher education and learning and changing the belief systems of one structure. But in the compatibility between the two of you, because he's battling within his own mind right now, but yet and still, Myron, your partner, still desires to have a passionate new start with you. The energy is confusing me, Yasmin. I have to get some clarification. Bear with me. Let's get an outcome on his end, though. The outcome is the Moon. There's some things that are being hidden from you at this time, Yasmin, that you may not be aware of when it comes to his energy. I don't know if it's out of fear, because that Five of Swords, when a person is harboring secrets and holding things back from another individual, it's all perpetuated due to fear. Fear of rejection, fear of loss. Let's get you your outcome. And then I got to clarify that five of Swords for Myron. What's the outcome and advice for Yasmin's highest good in regards towards the relationship compatibility? You're very impatient at this time. The Knight of Swords is impatience. Yasmin, you just want to move head charge towards him and seek that justice spiritually. You want to know what's going on. But at the end of the day, his advice and outcome, spiritually, he's in the Hierophant energy. He wants commitment, but yet and still, he doesn't know how to get honest with himself. That's what I see, Yasmin. What's your outcome? Show me what I need to know, Spirit. Your outcome and advice is ultimately, when you come to make a decision, you're going to feel like you're going to be left out in the cold at the end of the day. So it's like Like what I see on the board, I wish you could see. I wish I had a setup where you could see the cards like laid out. Yasmin, on your side, I see you struggling to find that light within yourself so you can have the courage to speak your truth as to what is it that you seeking within this relationship, because you want that justice. You want that balance between the two of you. But here it is. Myron is in the Five of Swords energy. I need to clarify. Clarify the Five of Swords, Spirit. Why is Myron in the Five of Swords energy in regards towards the relationship with Yasmin Karma? Show me what I need to know, Spirit. I thank you in advance. I'm getting the sense of both of y'all have fears that y'all not expressing to one another. You fearing you're wasting your time and you want justice. It's been shown to me right now. But you also fear the loss, being left out in the cold, not ever obtaining the same type of love that you feel for him. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Yeah, wow. I told you. Two of Cups. Yasmin, Myron is conflicted about this relationship. He doesn't know how to ignite that passion that y'all once shared with one another. Despite spiritually deep within his heart, he wants that commitment. There's some shadow elements that are being hidden from you at this time. And that's why you find yourself incompatible with him, because it's as if the moon energy. Wow. Okay. Two of Cups. In order for him to get right with you, he gotta get right with himself, Yasmin, at the end of the day. But there is love here. I see love here in both of your ends. Even though there's no cups on your end, the Hermit is about self-love. You loving yourself enough to want to take action despite the consequences of feeling as if you're going to lose at the end of the day, despite you wanting justice to come your way in regards towards making a decision. Is Myron going to offer you this commitment? Let me clarify. Girl, I had to go deep, yo, because I couldn't just do the oracles and answer your question. I got to go deep. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the last reading of the night. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Why is the Hierophant here? Does he like to change his mind a lot? He's always flip-flopping with you. Can't make a decision because the deck done flipped on me. Show me what I need to know. Clarify the Hierophant. I thank you in advance, Spirit. That Five of Swords energy, the reason he's so internally conflicted is because on one end, like I said, he flip-flops. He tells you he wants that commitment. He wants that solidarity with you. But with the moon, secrets being hidden is being revealed through spirit with the Nine of Coins, that he just wants to be single and independent and self-sufficient. And he actually, truly doesn't know how to express it, because the Hierophant stands in his truth. But yet and still, he's not revealing to you what is it that he truly desires because of the moon energy. He's afraid to go within his dark shadow self to show you what he's actually feeling. But he looks at you as the Empress. He wants that passionate new beginning, but he doesn't know how to reignite it. He sees you as the empress in his life, the Two of Cups. But the confliction, that Five of Swords, he's struggling right now. He's in a struggle, whether to stay or go as well, Yasmin. I'm going to go on your end. Let me clarify that moon. Truth and clarity is coming. Spirit told you to breathe, fall back, stay in hermit mode. Oh, trust me, the universe is going to give you the answers that you've been putting out. You don't even have to take action. Because sometimes when we move too quickly, as with the oracle of the breathe, the things and expectations we expect won't turn out in our favor. It's best to just remain still right now. Because at the bottom of his clarifying deck, he needs to find that self-love from within in order for him to give it to you wholeheartedly. Now, I'm going to clarify your end real quick. I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot to clarify your energies. And let's see why you're in Hermit. What is it that Spirit can offer you additionally moving forward at the end of the day? Clarify that Hermit energy for Yasmin's Kanna's highest good. Mentally, she's in the Hermit. Why? I thank you in advance, Spirit. Because you ready to, you done been in Hermit for far too long, and you harboring the King of Wands energy. You, like I said, you ready to take action. Because right about now, you're being very impatient, not only with yourself, Yasmin, but with the whole situation at hand. And the King of Wands ain't got time for that. And the King of Wands is clarifying that Hermit. But you got to find the strength and the agility to tame that beast right now, Yasmin. I'm being advised to tell you that spiritually, right now, you just need to breathe. The Knight of Swords is here because you understand that the lessons, there's nothing else to learn within the relationship. You're waiting now for the final results, which is that major commitment that you seek. Absolutely. But you fearing being left out in the cold by making the initiative to get the ball in motion. Justice is here because you're in the Queen of Swords is showing up. You're fed up. I understand that. But you got to allow the universe to let the balance come from not you, but from what is already being divinely orchestrated behind the scenes. Patience is a virtue, Jasmine. Clarify that Five of Pentacles, Spirit. Yeah. Ace of, it's the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a immature type of energy, right? And because it's clarifying your fear, which is the Five of Pentacles, spiritually, you just have to find the strength to not act, not react, rather respond. And how do you respond, Jasmine? You respond by standing in your grace and your integrity with the Queen of Swords. She's been hurt. She's holding resentments. You've been waiting for far too long to a decision to be made in regards towards your relationship. But spiritually, you got to allow divine timing to come into play. Feel me? And then that's when you'll see the Ace of Wands, a new opportunity, a brand spanking new passionate beginning. Because he has it too. I'm telling you. Hold on. There's something that's about to shift within this relationship. Don't make any judgment calls as of yet. Because there's love there. I'm telling you, there's love there. And look, we got the Wheel of Fortune. This is karmically being orchestrated from spirit. There's a lesson that needs to be learned between the two of you. And you know what that lesson is? That lesson is that you must learn how to remain patient when impatience is the only thing that you can think of right now. Divine timing and man's timing is totally separate and different. Allow the wheel to continue to turn. Allow Myron to come into his Ace of Cups energy so he can see that he had an empress all along. You feel me? He knows you're an empress, but he just can't make that decision, girl. I'll close this portion of the reading out with love and light. I thank you, Spirit, for the messages. I'm going to pull you a Power of Love activation. And I'm going to sign off, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all of you guys for sticking it out with me. Again, y'all some troopers, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Y'all can put in the backward. No, don't cry, baby girl. No, it's not negative. No. I'm telling you, play the oracle portion of this reading back. Listen to those oracle messages if you have to, 2 or 3 times. Spirit just wants you to stay still. Stay still. It can get frustrating, but there's some secrets that needs to be illuminated so that both of y'all can make a decision together on a spiritual level when that time comes. Okay. All right. Yes, Jasmine. Let me get you a Power of Love activation. What is it that's Jasmine needs to hear right now? I thank you in advance, Spirit. Oh. Then I tell you, cause and effect. Jasmine, cause and effect. Pay attention now. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. The love that you create in your mind and your thoughts. You're already in hermit mode, but you're losing patience, staying still. But Spirit wants you to know for every action there's going to be a reaction. Allow people to go through their process of change. And if need be, the fear of you feeling left out in the cold because you're going to have to cut out this relationship that is no longer serving you. Understand that there's going to be a cause and effect to the decisions that you have to make. So consider everyone involved in the whole dynamic of the relationship. And that has been your reading in regards towards your question. I know I went deep, but I had to, girl. I can't leave you hanging like that. I had to give you the full spectrum of what it is, because sometimes the oracles, yeah, they effective, but it was something in my spirit telling me, nope, you got to go deep on this one. I hope it brought you some sort of relief emotionally, where you won't be like the Knight of Swords and be hasty because the lessons have been completed. It's only a matter of time before you realize that the commitment you seek may not be from the partner you desire. And even though there's passion and love between the two of y'all, the most important lesson of all is learning how to let go. That's when growth happens. You feel me, Yasmin? I thank you again. Hello, Aubrey. Are you... Oh, yes. If you want to do it privately, you can send me the payment with your request, and I'll send you the private link. I'll have it to you by tomorrow night. But I have a early morning rush appointment. I apologize. I've been on here for almost 3 hours, right, ladies? Half of the people that was here in the beginning done left. Exactly. Yeah. You already know. And I hope to see you tomorrow, ladies, in the Women's Empowerment. That's when I'll be pulling the oracles, and we'll be delving into subjects, and we'll be able to talk about some shit. You feel me? But I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate your donations, your payment requests for your readings. I'm truly grateful to have you in my life. Aubrey Loma, if you want a personal reading, my email can be found in the descriptions. And I'll talk to you soon, guys, okay? I need to get some shut-eye, but it's been real. And remember, hold on, Yasmin. We gonna talk. You got my email, Yasmin. Yeah. All right. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all ladies soon. Peace, love, and walk in grace, okay? Later. Oh, God.